thought I missed this week's episode of Hawk News.
You're just in time.
Good morning, BHS, and welcome to Hawk News. Happy National Philanthropy Day, everyone.
That's right. The creator of National Philanthropy Day was the Association of Fundraising Professionals in 1985. But it was Ronald Reagan who shined a light on the day by declaring November 15th as National Philanthropy Day in 1986.
Today is Friday, November 15th. It's an F-Day schedule. My name is Sawyer Gomes.
My name is Nick.
As always, we have a fun-packed show for you all today. Here are our top stories. We will get to know more about another one of our BHS community members in 10 questions.
We will once again be teaching you proper English.
We will learn the meaning of philanthropy.
We have a new segment of the artist this week.
We'll have more information in the SRO challenge.
And of course, Sawyer is back with another movie review.
All this and much more coming up. And also, we are here with the unified basketball team members. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
What's going on?
We had.
Okay. What's going on today?
We had a jamboree on Wednesday this week. We all. It was in Holliston. We played 2 rounds. One of them was at. Do you remember?
And who are the 3 of you?
My name is Brittany Pierce. I'm also a member of Hawk News.
I'm Adriana Sear. I'm also part of Hawk News. This is why I know about camera.
Come on, do you want me to talk for you?
All right.
And
Over here.
on the right of Adriana, we have Jordan.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. As we mentioned earlier, it's National Philanthropy Day.
Yes, one organization for BHS that is actively involved in this kind of effort is our National Honor Society. Let's learn more about what exactly it entails.
So the reason why NHS is so focused on community service is because there are 5 pillars to the National Honor Society, and those are scholarship, character, leadership, and citizenship, and service is the last one. So that is actually my favorite tenet or pillar of the National Honor Society, and so that is why we are so involved in so much community service.
Right. Last week we announced that there will be an SRO challenge at BHS.
Yes, that's right. Beginning the first week of December, our SRO officer is going to be offering a challenge to the BHS students. The forms are in the office, and everyone is welcome to the challenge. There will be prizes for winners and penalties for losers.
Let's take a look and learn a little more about it.
There we go. Okay, so what is the SRO challenge?
The SRO challenge is basically students come up with a challenge for the SRO to compete against him, and the winner of the challenge gets a prize. The student will get a prize that I am handing out depending on what it is. There's a number of different prizes that we can give. But on the other hand, if the student loses, there's a penalty.
That sounds
And that will be determined by some of the staff.
Ooh.
I already have one where I might have to stand out in front of the school drop-off here and see everybody and welcome them in wearing the Blackhawks mascot uniform. So.
That'll be fun. So how'd you come up with this challenge?
So it was actually a student that gave me the idea. He came up to me and said, "Do you have a hat?" And I said, I do. And he goes, "If I do 40 push-ups, will you give it to me?" And I said, "How about if you beat me in a push-up challenge, I'll give you the hat." So that's how it began.
So is there any specific reason you want to be doing this challenge?
kind of get to interact more with the students besides standing around looking like a bully out there. So I think it would be good to be able to spend a little more time with some of the students, and it'd be fun.
Are you going to take the challenge? I may. Are you going to do it, Nick?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
All right, you do this one.
Now it's time to once again get to know better someone in our BHS community in our 10 questions segment.
10 questions.
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 Hello, welcome to this week's 10 Questions, inspired by the great James Lipton. Today is going to be a very interesting one. I could not find anyone to interview, so I thought, who could it be? I decided to interview myself. Here is Sawyer Gomes coming on the show with us. Hey, Sawyer, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. Been waiting to be on the show.
What is your name?
Sawyer Gomes.
How are you connected to BHS?
I'm a 10th grader and I work for Hawk News.
What was the first music you ever bought or listened to?
The Beatles' Blue album.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I know, I'm you.
What profession would you like to attempt or would you like to try?
I'd like to go into the cable industry.
What profession would you not like to do?
Office job.
You read my mind.
Exactly.
You're good. What is your favorite word?
Happy.
Mine too. What is your least favorite word?
Can't. Makes me feel good. Makes me not feel good.
What sound or noise do you love?
I love a motorbike engine.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
If there was a day that we would celebrate our own achievements, what achievement would you celebrate that day and why?
The day I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
That is something to be proud of.
It is.
One thing leads naturally to another. How do you hope people will remember you after you leave BHS?
I hope they remember me as kind, helpful, and funny.
Thank you, Sawyer, for coming on the show.
Thanks.
You look great, by the way.
Not bad yourself.
All right, here we go. It's time to think, write, and soar with proper English.
Yes, in this segment, we attack common grammar mistakes in the English language.
This week, we ask you where to put apostrophes. Which of these is correct? Should the apostrophe be placed before or after the S? Let's listen to what people think.
Okay. Stephen, which one of these statements is correct? Those students' phones should not be on their desks. Should it be apostrophe S or S apostrophe?
Apostrophe S.
It's the second one. It should be S apostrophe.
I think it's the first option.
I think it's before the S.
Apostrophe, then the S?
The apostrophe, then the S.
I think it's the first one because I'm pretty sure it should be behind the last letter.
Well, of these two statements, the second statement would be correct based upon the plurality of the term phones and by including those. So the apostrophe would come after students. In the first sentence, in order to make that correct, we would have to be talking about a singular student, so as in the student's phone. But of these two examples, the second one would be correct.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you speak in proper English. Now it's time for our Artist of the Week segment. River has the interview.
Hi, welcome to today's Artist of the Week. Today we have
Heather Richards.
What do you have to show us today, Heather?
I have two projects here. I have a swan pinch pot, and I used two slabs as the wings, and then I used a coil to make the neck and the head. And that's my swan.
Looks wonderful.
And then I have a coil project that I made a bird's nest. And I used a bunch of coils to make, the nest itself, and then I used little pinch pots to make the eggs and glazed over them.
That's very creative. What are you working on in ceramics right now?
We're working on a wire and paper mache project.
That sounds so fun. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's time to go back to the movies with the one, the only Sawyer Gomes and the Black Hawk movie review.
Hello, moviegoers. I'm Sawyer Gomes with your Black Hawk movie review. This week's movie review is on Elf, starring Will Ferrell from Step Brothers, the late James Caan from The Godfather, Bob Newhart from The Big Bang Theory, and Ed Asner from Up. This movie also stars Zooey Deschanel from New Girl and Mary Steenburgen from Step Brothers. This movie follows Buddy, a human who works in Santa's workshop, and goes to New York to find his real father, Walter Hobbs, who's on the naughty list. James Caan steps away from beating his brother-in-law with a trash can in The Godfather to a funnier role. Elf is the perfect Christmas movie, for it being my favorite of all time, but for its humor, story, and acting. Roll the clip.
Wow! What's this?
This is the North Pole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where's the snow?
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
It's time for the announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh, my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
He'll be here to take pictures with all the children.
Yeah!
Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming to town.
Yes.
Can you sign this for me?
Oh, hi. Santa's coming.
I'd also say that Elf is one of the most quotable movies ever, from son of a nutcracker to you sit on a throne of lies. It goes on and on. So I give Elf a working 5 out of 5 cotton-headed nitty muggins. I'm Sawyer Gomes, and I'll see you next time at the movies.
Thank you, Sawyer, for your work. Always very interesting.
Thank you, Nick.
Up next is sports, the best segment of all time.
With me, Sawyer Gomes.
And me, and I'm Nick.
Yes.
And the unified basketball team took part on the Jamboree on Wednesday.
This is typically a big event that is the highlight of the unified season. Our very own Bernie was able to provide us with some video of this event.
I'm excited for the Jamboree today, and go Hawks. And go Hawks.
And that's all for sports this week.
Now let's find out what's in store for the weather in Bellingham this weekend. Is it beginning to feel like Thanksgiving football weather, Nick?
I didn't know you're into football.
Yes, I'm a very big football fan.
Let's take a look. All right. Today we have a high of 57, a low of 38. It's going to be mostly sunny on today. Saturday would be high with a 62 degrees and low with a 37 degrees. Partly cloudy.
That's not
good. A little
good.
bit cloudy. It's not good. Sunday would be pretty high with a 64, low with a 38. Mostly sunny on Sunday. And that was the weather for Bellingham this weekend. See you next week.
Today we're trying something new today. We have Nick Ireland out live looking for people to interview. Yes. What are you planning to look for today? Are you planning to look for a good spark?
I'm looking for students, maybe some teachers.
Ooh.
If there's some teachers willing.
Nice, nice. He's got someone. He's got someone.
Oh, yeah, why are there so many people? All right, I'm going to do this.
Oh, is he going in? I think he's going in.
Might be a little bit loud in here. You guys. Okay. Question. Yo, Hawk News, what's good?
Whoa.
Yo, Hawk
Hey,
News.
dude.
Oh, Sawyer.
Hey, dude. What's up?
Yeah, shout out Hawk News. Shout out Hawk News.
Yo, Hawk News.
Yo, shout out Hawk News.
64th? I'm from 64th.
Oh.
I'm not from 63rd.
Yeah. So after
My mommy said I'm pretty cool.
All right, you want your question?
Just a joke.
When were you born?
In 2012.
Really? How old are you? That's a nice age.
I was born in 2011.
2011? How old are you? 13. You look a lot older than 13. You don't look like 13. You're 12? Yeah, okay, we got people calling. Other questions. Are you on the football team? Are you on the football team?
Yeah. Everyone here is on the football team.
You're all on the football team? Yeah. That's crazy.
For like 3 or 4 months.
Really? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Okay. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Like 700.
Upwards of 700.
Upwards of 1,000.
That's a good one.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
345.
That's a specific guess. I don't know.
I did it.
You think so? I'm getting so many different answers. Sawyer, how do you feel about this?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Sawyer, how do you feel about this?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's great to see everybody give a good, honest response.
I didn't hear what you just said.
It's fun to see everybody, and it's fun to see them give a fun, honest response.
How many for you?
Hello, Braden.
How many licks would it take for you?
I don't know.
So you wouldn't know? You'd have to guess. Maybe I would think 2. I would think 2.
It would take me like, I think like 1,000 bites.
1,000 bites
Yeah.
of a Tootsie Pop? What do you think, Rayhan? We have Rayhan Shaw. Huh?
It takes me like 3 bites.
3 bites? 3 bites is sufficient. Who's going to hug news? Would you like to say something? Oh, yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to bite the Tootsie Pop, dude.
5 licks.
Did someone say bite it? I don't think you're supposed to bite a Tootsie Pop.
200 licks? 200 licks is good. All right. I think that went very well.
All right. I hope you enjoyed Nick live getting some answers. If he wants to do this again, please let us know. Well, that concludes our show for this week. Thank you so much for watching. We will leave you with our quote of the week. It comes to us from Woody Allen. It reads,
If you're not failing every now and again, it's a sign that you're not doing anything very innovative. By Woody Allen.
On that note, have a great weekend, everybody. Try being innovative by doing something you have never done before. You might learn something about yourself.
We and our behind-the-scenes crews wish you a great weekend.
Stay classy, VHS. This has
There's
been
no crew.
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy?
It was a joke.
I don't know who that is.
This has been Ron Burgundy. Stay classy, San Diego.
Would have been silly. That is pretty funny.
Oh, you should leave those like banter in, being like, I was gonna end the news.
Oh, really?
Like Ron Burgundy.